Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 4 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we concentrated on the outside. We added the border wall, and then we added the pool and everything else like the deck. Now we're gonna continue working on this. Let's go back to 3D. And then here, what I'm planning to do is just to make this one much better looking. So I'm just going to extrude this part. As you can see, it looks nicer to have steps there as well. And then here, we're going to extrude them as well. And then here, so that there's steps as well. So it's not like a big fall. So it's better to have steps there and to extrude that part. And here, what I'm planning to do is, instead of a floor 1, we're going to edit that. And we're gonna edit that a bit, and let's add in the grass part as well there. Because I'm planning to add a window right here overlooking the pool area, because this is a bedroom as well. So here I'm just going to extrude this part and press escape or check, and then here go back to architecture, click on floor. This will be floor number 3. I believe that is the grass part, so I'm just going to add that and then click finish. And just to double check, this one is floor number 3, that's the grass part as well. So I'm happy with what we've accomplished here. And then we could do is we could download the Revit pool handle. I have that one. Basically, you could download that instantly. So right here we have pool ladder. So you just need to download this. This will be probably the second link. And once you have that, what you just need to do is just drag and drop. So drag and drop it there. And then make sure to save your project. And then here, you just need to basically add it right there for the ladder. We could put the ladder actually on this part so that it looks nicer. If we go to 3D, that's the look of it. So it's overlapping right here. If we put it right about there, it's basically too much. So I'd rather just add it there and then go back here and then just push it back a little bit. That's fine now. And then it will be basically transparent because this is a water material, so that will be good when we send it to Twinmotion. Now what I'm planning to do is go back to level 1 and then add in our furnitures. So what we're gonna do is we're going to add furniture first onto our living area. So let's go to insert, load family, and then from our load family we have furniture, and then here let's add in our table. We have, I like this one, the table, table dining. Click open, CM, and then add it right about here. And as you can see, this is too small for the space, so we could basically put this one to the biggest preset that it has. But in terms of the presets, it's still too small. So what we could do is we could edit type, duplicate, and you could call it whatever you want. we could just put in dining table, and then here we could just change this to the length and the width. So here we could put this one to 2000 and then the other one to be on 3000, and then let's see how it looks. It still doesn't look massive, so we're gonna put it at 4000. Click apply and then OK, and as you can see, this is looking nice for the area. And then we're going to add in our table for sure. I'm gonna edit it a little bit, maybe 1500 for this one, and then 3500. So that looks nice, good enough for that space. And then let's not forget to add our door right here. So CS on that, and then here let's add in our door right about here. It's good enough. Somewhere in the middle like there. That's good. We could just push it back a little bit if we want to. And then after that, let's import or insert more stuff. So here, another desk, dining table. Let's add in the oval, CM. So usually when I load any family, I instantly add them because I don't want to keep on looking once you have so many stuff loaded, and then looking for it will be very hassle. So here I'm going to add in the biggest one. It's still not big enough for me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to select that, duplicate that again, and then here let's put this 35, and then this one is 1500. So it's basically the same, so that we could add in some barbecue grill here. We could grill some stuff right here on this area, and then here we have our outside. And then what we could do now is we could add more, and then go to seating. Let's look for this chair brewer, and then CM, and then just add it on one side first. And then CM again, add it on the one end, and then what you could do is just mirror it, and then you can use the other mirror as well, because this one has some division in the middle. So either one, as you can see, I use both of the mirror command. Either one will work. Let's do it here as well. Let's add, I'm just going to push this one back. Let's add it right here, and then copy here, and then here let's select this, mirror it from draw axis first. So you need to draw, and then the difference between one of them is this one. Pick axis if there's an axis. Usually there is for the middle part. So there we go. That's how you use both of the mirror, and the differences of how you use that. So now let's add in more information right here. So how about the toilets, and then the sofas as well. So here we're already in the seating, so let's add in the sofa and then the chair. So here I'm gonna use this Corbu CM. Let's add another living room here. It's formal living room, and then we also have a family room. So here, this is too small for this. I'm going to edit, duplicate sofa 2. The depth, let's just leave the depth, but the width, let's put it at 2500. As you can see, it extended. If you change this now to sofa 2, it will extend as well. This one, let's change this to sofa 3. And then here, let's change this to 3500. So now, each and every family, you can preset this one, and then it will change it to whatever set you put. 815 for the depth, and then if you change this to sofa 3, it will change to whatever preset that you set here. So that's how it's easy to change change all of this and then set your family. Let's add in some decorative chair. So here we also have the Corbeau chair right here. So I'm going to add in CM right about here and then here. There we go. And then let's load another. So some decorative chair. I'm gonna use this. And then CM, we also have some chairs right here. That's looking good. And then let's add one of this. Spacebar to change orientation. Let's change this to sofa 1. So we have that. So we have our living room and then our living area, and then we also have our area for our family room. Let's add in the coffee table. So go back here. That's another table, and then here coffee table. Let's load that one. CM. It looks very small. We could edit this to the desired one. This one is good enough for this one right here. And then here, this one is good enough as well for this space. You could just edit it. If you're gonna edit, duplicate it first and then change all of this. So you could just do that as well. Also, I forgot here in ground, let's add this floor number 3 as well. So CS on that, so that you can add it instantly. And then right here, we're going to add in our front yard in terms of this one. So we could just add it like that, and then eventually we're gonna remove this so that this one is, and then we're going to extend the border wall like so. So we're going to do that later on so that it doesn't confuse you, but we're basically going to remove it or extend that one there, and then this one, and then we will have our gate right about here. So that's gonna be our front yard right there. Okay, so now here we could add in our toilet. So here, load here, go back to the main, and then here we have our plumbing. Go to architecture, fixtures, and then we have our urinals, and then our water closet. So go to your water closet. There where you're gonna see toilet. Let's just load the 2D. We don't need a 3D for that. And then here we could add right there, and then we can also add it right here. And then let's load in our sink. So one of the vanity sink, we could just use the round. Click open, CM, and then let's use spacebar to change orientation on that. And then here as well, change orientation using spacebar. You can move it right there. And then in terms of showing the top, what we could do is we could just use detailed line. So that represents the top. Here what we could do is we are going to exchange this. So here I'm going to add it on that side, and then here we could just add our sink. The reason for that, so that we could maximize the space, so that we could have it this one as the walk-in closet for this bedroom. So we could extend this one, extend this wall, so that we could maximize the area right here for a walk-in closet. And then here, before we do it, actually we're in the ground, so this is incorrect. We need to be on to our level 1. So let's change this to level 1. So I'm just going to change this to level 1, and then just CS this, go back to level 1, and then just recreate the house. And then here I want to make sure that that's the only thing that I put on ground floor, because that one is different. So now I could just delete these things that I CM, and then annotate. And then here we could add in our shower. So before we add our shower, let's check the internal dimension. So here I'm using tab in order for it to change to a different tab, so a different area. And what I'm planning to do is to go to insert, load family, and then go back here, and then shower. Here click on open, CM. You can add it right here for now. As you can see, it's too much, so we could just move that one a little bit there for now. And then we could need 1440, so just edit one, duplicate. This will be shower 2, 1440, maybe this one. Either way, it's either this one, this side, or that side. So we could just delete that now and move this one in the middle a bit, and then we could just align this one right there, and then just move this one in the middle, so we're good. AL, align it to this and then pull this one back. So we have our powder room and then the washroom for this part. What we could do now is add in our laundry. So load family. Before we do that, we could add in this one first, CS. We need a sink right there as well, but not the vanity. So let's go and go back to sink, and then here we have a single one. We can use the one for the kitchen, and then let's add it right about here, and then load family, go back to the main, and then that one is specialty equipment, domestic, and then here mid-range we have washer front, top load, and then washer dryer combo. Let's use that, CM, and then let's just add it right here. I don't want the to show the label. Edit type and then uncheck the show label, and then here we could just add in an annotation. Select that, CS, and then here let's add the line to represent the top. So we're good with that. And then here into our storage, what we could do is we could use annotate as well, CS on that. We're going to add in our line to represent our storage at the top, and then dash line, so use demolish in order to have the dash line right beneath the thin line. So this one should be thin line, and then this one represents the one below it. So now we have our storage pantry, we have our laundry room, and then we have also right here. So let's stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.